back. Today I'm doing another request. Just like you guys requested on Instagram, I'm going to show you my makeup tutorial, my updated face routine. And it's a mixture of many different products. Mostly though, it's just stuff that I've been using, and I have like a variety here, my entire collection. So many different products, but I finally found something that I've been like sticking to, you know, because my makeup routines, as far as like my everyday face makeup, they always change so constantly because I'm always testing out the new primers, the new foundations. But I finally found something that really works for me and gives me like the satisfaction that I want when it comes to wearing makeup. And I'm really satisfied with it. And then you guys asked for it on Instagram under this picture here. You guys asked for a makeup tutorial, and you also asked for it under this makeup here. So I am going to show you how I create my makeup face routine start to finish. So let's get started with the tutorial. First thing I like to do when I start doing my makeup is apply some sort of lip conditioner, lip balm, something to just moisturize my lips. And once I'm done, like usually the lipstick or the lip product is the last thing that I do when I'm getting ready. So my lips are nice and moisturized by the time that I'm done, and they're not flaky, especially if I'm wearing like a red lipstick or something. So this one is just Purlisse Pure Lip Comfort. Nothing too special, I think. The next thing that I'm going to do is moisturize my face. This one, I just picked it up just recently. It's the Hydrating Face Cream. I got it when I went to New York City. It's by Bobbi Brown. But what I like about it is that it's so easy to blend into the skin. And it's just moisturizing, you know. I don't think it does anything too special besides the fact that it moisturizes your skin. So the next thing that I've been doing lately with my foundation routine is taking this Too Faced Tinted Beauty Balm, and it has SPF 20, so you don't have to apply sunscreen. This is already, it already has protection. The color is called Linen Glow, and I am just going to take a little bit of this. See, it comes in a little squeeze tube, and I'm just going to take some on my fingertips first. Like that. You don't need a brush or anything. This is just like moisturizer as well. And this is just going to work underneath. You'll see the next step, but it doesn't give me full coverage, but it evens out my skin tone, and it also reduces the redness. So I'm going to take some of this. And honestly, guys, there's been times where I used a lot and it doesn't cake up or anything like that. Like, it's very light as well. Okay, I'm going to do concealer. And the concealer that I'm using is from this little Bobbi Brown, what is this? Bobbi Brown palette, artist palette. It has concealers and foundations on one side. This is Anastasia number 18. And the one color that I really like is this one, which is called Peach. So if you go into Bobbi Brown, they might have this one individually. I'm not sure. Probably though. And this is just going to go underneath my eye area. And I'm really just going to extend the concealer like in a little triangle like that. And I'm going to do the same to this eye. This is definitely like a peachy concealer, which I think looks really nice on like warm yellow undertone skin tones like mine. Then I'm just going to take a beauty blender and just blend that out. It's damp, of course. That's how it works best. Alright, so there you have that. Now the next thing that I like is using a yellow powder underneath just to set this. And this one is just the banana powder. I have the big tub. And you can get this online. I would look online because they don't sell it everywhere. You have to go like to a special makeup store. I got mine at Namie's. I think that's what it's called, Namie's. It's in the Valley if you guys want to search that. But it's like a pro makeup artist store, and they have all of these different brands like Benai, and just brands that you don't see like at a drugstore or Sephora. But anyways, I'm taking this brush, which is one of my favorites now. It's by Clinique. It's the powder foundation, and I'm going to set this first. My brush is actually clean. That's why I'm using this one. If not, I'm not going to, I wouldn't be using it underneath my eyes because it's for my powder foundation. But I'm just going to use the yellow tone powder to set that. So now I'm going to go into this color, which is tan. This is the Too Faced Cocoa Powder Foundation. It smells just like cocoa. And I'm going to take this brush and just dip this in here. And then just drag it down like this. I like to apply my powder just going down. because if you have facial hair, you don't want to bring it up, you know, you want to hide it. So, sort of comb it. And I'm just going to go around. Next thing that I used was the bronzer and blush. This one is by Flower Beauty. It's called Beachy Keen, which is a duo. This is a blush brush by Clinique, and I'm going to start off with the blush. So I'm just lightly going to tap that in there because it's really pigmented. And if you're wondering, you can also get this online, and you can purchase this at Walmart. And that's just going to go on the apples of my cheeks, and then I'm going to drag it up. Right? And then I'm going to go in with the same brush. I'm going to go into the bronzer. And this, I'm just going to, whoa. There you go. Okay, going to be a little bit less harsh on this. Just going to buff that in right beneath the blush. Just move back and forth and around here on my temples. And I'm just going to take a fluffier brush and just blend these two together now, more softly. This one's shedding a lot of hair. This brush is from Sonia Kashuk, which I don't think they have this one anymore because it's the limited edition collections that I used to get. I don't get them anymore, but I used to seriously get like every limited edition collection, and I ended up with so many brushes, which is pointless because I already have what I need. You know what I mean? So I no longer do that, which is why you guys don't see a lot of hauls anymore. I just lately have not been in the mood to go shopping like crazy. I don't know. I've just been like cleaning and organizing and just getting rid of stuff. I don't want too many things in my home, you know? I don't want to be overwhelmed by stuff. So now for my eyebrows. I know you guys know that sometimes my eyebrows look differently in every single day pretty much, but something that I've been using is this eyebrow pencil called Brett Brow. Kick Some Arch, medium brunette, and it also has, this is for medium brunette, which is just a pencil like this. And it has a darker side, and then it also has the lighter side. I go for the lighter side. And honestly, guys, all I'm going to do is, what I like to focus on is the outside part of my eyebrow now. Before, I used to draw it all the way in, fill it all the way in, but now I start maybe about, you know, 1/4 of an inch, a little more, from the inside, and just, you know, draw an arc, make it a little bit thicker on the top, and just focus on, and this pencil is really waxy, so it combs your eyebrow hair as well, like it makes it stay in place. Doesn't that look so much better? I'm over here talking about don't overdo your brows, and then I look at the monitor, I'm like, damn, my brows are huge. What I'm going to do is just take some pressed powder. This one's from Rimmel. And I'm just going to take some and then just apply this right on top of the concealer, just to set this. What I do for the crease, I actually found these really awesome shadows by Dior. And what I love about it, this one in particular, the one that I'm using a lot, it's in matte. And it's this very sort of grayish brown color, which is great for the crease. And you can use this with a brush. You don't have to just use this with your fingers or a synthetic brush. You can use this with like natural hair. And what I like is just that it doesn't crease, it's long lasting, and it's really easy to use and apply, so it's foolproof. It just adds like this very subtle depth on the crease without being like, whoa, it's, you know, it just looks very natural. So this is the only eye makeup as far as like eyeshadows that I had on that day. And it's really become like my go-to everyday look. It's so like natural, and once I have this routine down, it takes me like 10 minutes maybe, like start to finish, you know? The next thing is eyeliner, and one of the eyeliners that I've been using a lot, it's their Real Push-Up Liner. This is by Benefit, and I love how easy it is to use. It does take a little bit of practice, but it's way easier than any other like liner and liquid and all of that stuff. It's very easy to apply. So I'm going to do a cat eye because that's what I like doing. Alright, so there you have the eyeliner. And the next thing that I'm going to do is my mascara. I'm just going to use the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara and give my top and bottom coats. Actually, I'm going to give my top lashes just like one swipe, or a few swipes, but one coat. What I'm going to do while the glue gets tacky is work on my lips, because that's one of the final steps after the lashes. And the lipstick that I had on that day is by Too Faced. This one is called Country Star, and it's just a really pretty pinkish nude, peachy nude. I'm just going to put this on. And I'm just going to top it off with MAC's Mineralized Glass in Modest. The edge here is a little sideways. So I just take a concealer brush and just pretty much shape this side with concealer. Alright, so here's the final look, guys. I just did my hair in a little ponytail because tomorrow I have somewhere to be, and I don't really want to do my hair because I'm going to get my hair done. So I just put it up in a little ponytail, and then I just wrapped this little hair tie, which looks like it's wrapped hair around, which is pretty cool because it hides the actual hair tie. And then I have this dress that I just got from Nasty Gal. I can't wait for you guys to see it, but I have to get it tailored a little bit. But I just put it on for this video because it's green and it's bright, and I don't know, I just really like the color green today. And I just added these dangly earrings. So that's pretty much it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys on my next one, which is going to be on Friday. So I'll see you guys then, and take care. Bye! If you guys know this about me, I'm sure you do if you've been with me for 7 years, but I am a big fan of like California gangsta rap, hip-hop music. That's what I grew up listening to, and I went to the Throwback Festival over the weekend in San Diego with my husband, which we had a date for the first time in forever. We haven't had a date like where we actually go out, and it was just so crazy. So DJ Quick performed some of his greatest songs, and then E40 came out, which he was great as well, but he didn't really play the songs that I really listen to. I don't really listen to E40 that much, but he did perform a few songs, and then a lot of his songs have a lot of bass, so the speakers and the bass system and everything just like kept going off like for three times that he attempted to restart a whole song. So at the end he just said F it and he just left, which was cool and understandable because he was trying to perform and the freaking system was like shutting down on him, and he tried, but he ended up leaving. He didn't finish, but he did, like when he was performing, he was really, really great. And the last act of the night was Bone Thugs-n-Harmony, and I am a big fan of both Quick and Bone Thugs-n-Harmony, so I had the greatest time. I was front row. I actually shook hands with Crazy Bone and DJ Quick, so we shook hands. I was like all up in his face recording them. He was even behind me, and I was like taking selfies with him performing, because we were literally like from here, like maybe like this close to each other, you know? So we had like some of the best seats in the house because we were so close to him. Seeing him perform was amazing. And I remember being 14, 15 years old and listening to Bone Thugs-n-Harmony, and there's this one album in particular that I memorized every lyric to this whole album, the East 1999 album, and I would listen to that when I was in high school, 14, 15 years old. When I was going through my crazy periods, I would literally just like lock myself in my room and just repeat the whole CD, and even the songs that would wake me up in the morning, it was like the first of the month song, and I grew up listening to them, obsessing over them. I love them. I love their music. I love their flow. I love everything about Bone Thugs-n-Harmony, and just to see them perform live right in front of me was the biggest deal ever. It was like a dream come true pretty much, because I had them right in front of me and they were just like going hard, like this is the first time they ever performed, and they've been in the game for like 20 years, you know, so it's just it was such an honor for me to witness them and see them, and just to have the best seats in the house and to have them that close and to shake Crazy Bone's hand. That's my kind of music, and that's where I have fun. And you know what? Also, what I really loved was that everybody around me in this throwback festival they're like into the same music that I'm into, you know, like this Cali vibe, the whole like slow rap, like the whole thing. Everybody was like throwing their hands in the air and just singing every lyric and going hard, and I was doing the same thing. I was like rapping with so much passion that I had spit build up in my mouth, you know. That's why when I went to Coachella, guys, all of these new artists, like, I'm not into them, you know. So when I went to Coachella, I would really like literally just like stand there and not do anything. And I was sober at this throwback festival. I was sober and going hard with the lyrics. And when I went to Coachella, like, I had to force myself to like, I just couldn't. Like, it wasn't me. I don't know why. Like, this whole new music it's not my thing. And point proven at Coachella, I had a great time, but when it came to music, I was kind of like, yeah. Even like other artists that are pretty popular and I like their songs, it wasn't like passionate, you know. It's different. But anyways, that's my little story I wanted to share with you guys. And thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Deuces.